Alright, how's everybody doing? This is Kuljin 20, and I'm here making another Starcraft 2 replay. This will be my second one, and this one is a 1v1 versus a guy named Loagden. I don't know if I'm saying that right. And I'm recording my voice over the game, because first I needed to check if the game would even record correctly, and I didn't really want to bother with narration if that wasn't even going to work. But it did, so now I'm recording my voice over it because I wanted to do it with my last episode, but I just decided not to. This one, yeah, I'm going to start doing narration every time if I can.
Additional supply depots required.
Right there, I hit my supply cap. That's always bad when that happens. You never want to hit your supply cap. It just slows you down. There we go. I just switched to that guy just to check out what he's doing, so everybody can see what he's doing also. He's making a Rax right there. Hey, I'm also making one. Now, in this, I played kind of nubbish because it was like my first or my second game playing with actual other people, and I was a little bit nervous, I'll admit, so I wasn't playing near as good as I usually do. But I mean, now I'm over that and I don't really care. Now it doesn't bother me playing against other people, so I play a lot better than I do in this. This one's, I don't know, maybe a month old, this game is. And I just barely thought of recording my Starcraft games and putting them up on YouTube. Now, at the beginning, I tried to scout with my SCV to find out where he was, since there's 4 possible points he could have been. And didn't realize that there was rubble on my ramp, so I wasted time with that one SCV. I could have used getting minerals or something, building something, but he was just running around like an idiot doing nothing, so at least I recovered pretty quick and noticed it. Now here I'm making orbital command, because I always do that. I always make sure I get my 2 refineries fairly quickly, and I put 3 SCVs on them automatically. You know, it's always 3 SCVs. If you put any more than 3 SCVs on gas, then you're a tard, because you need 3 for optimum gathering, I should say. I mean, the game even tells you in the little hints when you're like in the middle of loading a game or a match or something like that. It'll tell you that 3 SCVs are what you should put, and if you put any more, then it's just pretty much a waste. Here's this guy trying to take out his rubble with a couple Marines. Now, I'll admit, this guy didn't completely suck. Here's me running my 1 Marine up here, so I can get a little bit of eyes on that area. Got 2 guys over there in case Reaper rush. That's what I always do. I always put somebody, and, you know, there's a guy right there behind that smoke in case he tries to drop behind me. I got a guy there, just notice that. What I always do is I always put people, you know, at least 1 Marine when I first start making Marines. I'll put them at certain spots on my hill or whatever, like my little base area, the little cliff to start on. Put them on select areas, that way in case somebody tries to Reaper rush, and the guy will shoot at them and, you know, let me know pretty quick. That way I don't get snuck up behind. Just get all my SCVs just mowed over. I don't even notice it till it's too late. Always get the orbital command quick, because the scanner is great. Scanner works pretty good. Now I'm already making No more. Medivacs. My medivacs. I think I'm making another barracks right there. And there goes that guy. He's running around trying to find out why I am. So I scanned him again. He's researching. That was his guns. He's got his guns at level 1 now. There goes. He's expanding. I didn't expand till a lot later. And I tried to put my expansion farther away. But he found it just by running around with the stupid Reapers. Here goes my first attack. I should have dropped my guys right there behind that smoke. But I mean, in hindsight, it really didn't matter. The only reason my attack right here failed is because he's got a planetary fortress. That thing just destroys all my Marines. At least I take out a few of his SCVs. But yeah, see that? The planetary fortress just annihilated pretty much my whole guy, all my guys. I start flying towards my base, and then I remember thinking, I was like, oh well, I'll probably giving myself away right here, so then I try and send Medivac around, and throw them off and come around from another side. I do that, yeah, see, you can see on my mini-map, one little red dot, yep. Send my Medivac around. I come at him from a different angle just to try and disorient him, you know, whatever. Hopefully he doesn't guess where my base is, but he pretty much does. And I'm just making a bunch of racks. Tech labs, gonna upgrade my guys. I'm going for my rubble. Upgrading weapons and armor. Should have did that a long time ago, and I would have now. There we go, sending my SCV off to make an expansion and to build more supply depots. And a little bit later I put my Medivacs out in the middle of our base, or between our bases. Oh, I already did it. If you can see the little red dots on the minimap, I fly my Medivacs over there in case he tries to Medivac over to my base, then those two will spot him, since I have no way of having eyes right there except for having Medivacs. And here he comes trying to Reaper rush me. It fails because I have a little army stationed right there. Scan him again just to make sure, keep eyes on what he's doing.
User entered your channel. User disconnected from your channel.
There we go, checking everything. Usually upgrade my ship's armor too for the medivacs, that way they don't get taken out too quick. Right there, I threw up a sensor tower. Those things are awesome. And yeah, unfortunately, they do give you away. But the people you're playing against, they already know where you are. It doesn't matter. You know, there's no point in not making one. Those things just right there. See where he's running his guys through? I already know that they're there, and I can see exactly where he's running with them, so I can cut them off, or at least try to. Try and stem and catch those guys right there. They get away. And I unfortunately did not even notice him attack my base until quite a bit after he's already blowing it up. Then I stemmed and got him and pretty much killed all of them off. And I got my SCVs to work on repairing it quickly before it just burned away and blew up. And that annoyed me, so I started making big army now. Still got my guy there just in case. Got those 2 racks with reactors for the Marines, and I got the other 2 for Marauders. Let's already have that army there. That's where he ran his Reapers off to and attacked me again later on. I built a sensor tower there because, you know, might as well. Except I was too preoccupied doing stuff that didn't even notice this guy's running through. Right there, he's researching guns, ground guns, vehicle guns, and armor. Right there, he's researching guns level 2. Made a 4. There's these guys attacking me again. I just sent my Banshees over, might as well, since they can't hit them. I want to send my whole army over there. And there we go, I got my big army, and I was like, alright, whatever. I was going to wait for my medivacs. I'm going to go hit him and end him for harassing my expansion. I'll leave the excess Marines just in case. Take my 2 Banshees also. He's got a little, you know, tiny army. I started making more SCVs. I keep making them. Got another medivac that's still there, so I might as well bring him along. Extra healing. And here I go right after that stupid planetary fortress. I take it out first and foremost. Here we go, focus firing on those tanks. They got the siege mode. That Thor too. And that's game. He leaves right after this, and I kill all his guys. Well, thanks for watching. I'll keep uploading more Starcraft videos for 2v2s also.